Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. We briefly talked about Jaylen Brown and what kind of defensive mindset you have to have against him. And he said, we have to be willing to work just as hard as he is. We have to fight through every single screen, talk to one another, and contest every shot we can. Sounds like it'll be an all-out effort against Brown here in this one. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Filipowski misses, and the dry spell continues.
When you challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Bucks. They trail by 11. Outside, Brown. Back to Hero. Pass to Brown. Fires from deep. Some solid defense from Barrett. They're ready to keep this run rolling.
Hey, it's been a pretty good one.
Morant with it. Picked up by Allen. Where? That's good.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And another miss by Milwaukee.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Back to Filipowski. Shot clock at 6. They set the pick. Inside. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
The length of Murphy can be surprising. He's 6'8" with a good wingspan.
Pass to Williams. Orlando moving the ball around. The 3, Barrett. Bucks trail by 13. Here's Brown. Williams grabs the board.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
23 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Ware. It's Barrett on the wing. Crafty move. Milwaukee with the rebound. Hero outside. Out to the right wing. This one for 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Orlando Magic in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Magic?
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
To the paint. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Yeah, good old-fashioned slam from Capella.
With the drive. Outside. DiVincenzo. Wells, that's good. Wells has gotten his first basket of the night.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this game.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, despite that turnover, they've done a decent job taking care of the ball, and they'll need to continue that if they want to hold on to this lead.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. To the middle. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Well, at his size, You'd expect Capella to go up this strong every time he has the ball inside.
Ball stolen. Here's Krejci. No points yet. Shrugs off the contact and dumps it home. He'll go to the line.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Screen by Capella. Clock at 6. That one's off. He's 1 for 6. Orlando leading by 13. Pass to Newell. Stolen by Capella. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Out to DiVincenzo. And there's a 3-second violation. Bucks trail by 11. Out to the right wing. From behind the arc. And he can't get that one.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Outside Wells. To the paint. Stolen by Capella. For 3. They get the rebound. Tries again. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And the size Capella possesses is sometimes overpowering. It's why defenses resort to fouling.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
Well, Capella's shot his fair share of free throws. Not his expertise at this point.
Orlando's shooting their second and third free throws tonight. That free throw no good.
At the line for 2.
And he's good on the second. The Bucks trail by 11. Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
To the inside. Well, powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
DiVincenzo with a steal. Stolen by Capella. Down low. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Such a determined guy. Clint Capella, tough to stop.
He's made one and missed one so far at the line. That's good from Capella.
And he's showing a little more aggressiveness getting himself to the line here in the second quarter.
Here's Wells. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
For a good call, you have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
He can't get that one to fall. The Bucks trail by 10. Inside. Merrill outside. Three-pointer. And another miss by Milwaukee.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Wells. The 3-ball. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him clean looks.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first half of basketball. Williams with the screen. Pass to Barrett. And he banks in the layup. Barrett's got his second bucket on the night.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
His hero, Williams, grabs the board. Magic leading by 10. Ware, that's good. Ware's got 10 points in the game.
Well, he can get you the ball in a number of ways, that time with a great bounce pass.
To the left wing. To the inside. Hero outside. Just 5 on the clock. Allen. Second shot opportunity. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, a big who plays like a big. Allen's going to pound it inside, and you have to match his intensity in there. Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling. I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Outside Barrett. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. McDaniels from low. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
They already had the momentum going to the break. Now they've got even more of it.
And so it's Orlando in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. Magic leading by 16. Outside Morant. Outside McDaniels. And he drops it in from the low post. McDaniels got 8 points.
A smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
Hero, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
Putting that pass right in his stride, didn't have to slow up, and was able to complete the play.
Williams with the screen. Pass to Barrett. Outside McDaniels. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
You know why Morant makes those dunks look so easy? He's got a 44-inch vertical. That's unbelievable.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And the layup is good off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible. Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the line.
Down low. Back to Morant. Outside McDaniels. Nice D from Allen.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Hero is rebounded by Barrett.
Well, he can't buy a bucket, but it's time to find other ways to help his team win.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
With the crossover, Hero no good.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Hero. Looking to end this cold spell. Nice D from Ware.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter, but coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
Here's Brown. And And again, it's the Bucks missing.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Hero for three. The offensive rebound. Takes the three. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three.
And when you talk about Jaylen Brown, you have to bring up his two-way ability. He's a pure scorer who can also guard the opposing best wing. There aren't a lot of guys like Brown in the league.
And he misses all three. For three, Collier. Orlando with the rebound.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Barrett. The rebound by Filipowski. Bucks trail by 21. We've got 1:55 left in the third. For three, Collier. Orlando with the ball. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Rollins. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. And the Bucks miss again.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
It's hauled in by Rollins. To the paint. It's picked off. 3-on-3. Outside Wells. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Very clever how he creates space against a bigger defender.
Yeah, and he also plays with great confidence. Taking a shot there that other guys might have turned down.
Orlando's shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Collier. Pass to Sims. Newell pulls it in. Orlando with the ball. Here's Wells. Connects from downtown. Wells has got 7.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Got it up. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Orlando ahead. Running away. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. Here's Krejci. Shot clock at 5. Here's DiVincenzo. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Well, I love seeing DiVincenzo be opportunistic on offense.
Welcome, everyone, to Game 2 of this exciting NBA playoff series. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Hart. Alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. With Allie LaForge reporting from the sideline. It's the Orlando Magic taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. You look at the Bucks. They couldn't get it done on the road in Game 1. Now with their backs against the wall, can they tie the series here at home?
And you know, in a short series, you better find a way to ramp your game up, to really up the ante in terms of intensity. You can't wait around to try and feel the team out. You got to bring the noise from the get-go.
So the Orlando Magic able to put the first points up on the board.
Well, he is a multi-dimensional scorer. Hero taking his work down the lane.
And it's Barrett penetrating. Jarrett Allen grabs the miss. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Bucks. Bucks passing it around. And the layup's good off the glass. Take a look at the Magic. This game could be an indicator of where they stand. Greg, do you think they have what it takes to make a legitimate championship run?
I think all the teams that are still around are contenders. But you're right. We're at a stage where the special teams start to separate themselves. If they do have what it takes to win it all, I want to see that tonight.
Morant's with the bucket.
Well, Morant has all the moves to find a way to score in that.
On offense, here are the Bucks. To the paint. Here's Allen. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
How about 3 or 4 up the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Shot by McDaniels. No good. Over in the corner, Brown. Here's Hero. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he blitzed on them.
Pass to Ware. The rebound by Tyler Hero. The Bucks leading. Down low. Allen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Allen impacts the game on all levels. This kid has what it takes.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForge on the sideline.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. Tonight, it's all about how they deal with the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach said it's simple. We cannot allow Morant to get downhill. That's it. The hard part is actually executing that game plan. Ja has so many moves. He's so quick and relentless. We can't lose track of him even for a moment. Back to you guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Brown outside. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. To the middle. Where? Good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Milwaukee, no good that time either. Orlando leading. Morant with it. Picked up by Hero. For 3, Barrett. Brown outside. And finished off by Brown.
What a flush. Great athleticism from Brown.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Here he goes. In the corner, Barrett with it. And it's Ware in the corner. Morant outside. 5 on the clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Ware. Inside. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And here's Barrett. After Tyler Hero hitting the three. Bangs home the trifecta.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Orlando with the ball, following Jaylen Brown's three. Ware, good. Ware's got 8 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Savvy. Brown does what he can to help the team win, and he's upgraded his passing.
Wells' shot is good.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
7 seconds left to play here in the first. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Tie game in Milwaukee. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. 17. And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Just stretching out the floor that first, they had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
And let's toss it over now to the sideline for a report on Jaden McDaniel. Allie, how is he?
Thank you, guys. I got a status report from Orlando's head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Though it will take some time to fully recover from this injury, the staff has given him the green light to play on it. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for that. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
And not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
That's just awful news. You really feel for the guy, and you know everyone in the NBA family is wishing him a speedy recovery.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by DiVincenzo.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Merrill. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
With the drive, the shot by Rollins, no good. Pass to Krejci. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Here's Wells. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Well, that's part of the value of DiVincenzo. can run offense and set up others.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Now Brown. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Clock at 4. Pulls up. And the Bucks miss again.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Capella inside, and it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Milwaukee making a switch here. Here's Brown. 5 points in the game. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Newell.
Look, that up fake is a great weapon when defenders are crowding you. Brown puts him in the popcorn machine.
And Orlando making a change here. And he can't hit the second. Magic leading by 3. Stolen by Hero. Back to Capella. Stripped it away. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Oh, and the jam by Pierce.
This guy is a fantastic athlete. Barrett looking like a man on a mission with that slam.
Here's Merrill. And again, the Bucks miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Count that one.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Hero with it. He's picked up by Morant. Filipowski. Bucks passing it around. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Morant, left side. And Morant throws it down.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Tries the spin move. Back to Hero. They could use a bucket. Rebound by the Magic.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Down low. And he slams it one-handed.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around. Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Morant surveying the D. It's over Hero. And it's Morant missing. Bucks trailed by 9. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Filipowski hits it from three-point range. Filipowski's got himself on the board with 3 there. Morant outside to the middle, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, the threat of Ja scoring really opens up the opportunity for assists.
And the 3 ball is good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so it's Orlando. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be right back after this. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. Inside. Williams, that's good. Williams has got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Magic.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Kicks it out to Allen. And it's off from three-point range.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Out to Morant. Back to Williams. The rebound by Collier.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Hero, no good.
You can't play better defense than that. Patrolling that mid-range area.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
And again, the Bucks miss.
Well, this is not what they envisioned coming out of the break. Missing their first 3 shots.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. And it's Collier missing.
Well, I'm sure this wasn't what they planned coming out of the locker room. They need to calm down and regroup.
Basket counts. Barrett's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Morant with a wide open look. Offline with his 3.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Hero from long range. They get it again. Looking to end the run. And he dunks it down.
Look at Murphy using his reach to grab the offensive rebound and make the most of the second chance look.
Kicks it out to Richardson. Money from the wing.
Richardson.
And the Magic lead by 19.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Hero can't get that one to fall.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the